Looks like he has time to talk about everybody's favorite rapper, man. Looks like, yeah, Lil Durk is facing new charges in a federal indictment. So if you are,
What happened? OTF Trump won. He's supposed to acquit him.
I mean, he ain't in office yet until January.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get acquitted. He's gonna get pardoned in January.
Exactly. We gotta wait on him. We gotta wait on him. So if you didn't know, man,
Pull up on
Lil Durk right now is basically in jail. I think he should be in California right now. They finally released a superseding indictment. Before he was basically on basically a criminal complaint because they seen that Lil Durk was trying to flee when he did the whole three plane thing, booked the 3 planes, going to 3 different locations.
Yeah.
Some people were saying the only reason why he did that was because he thought that he was supposed to get indicted. Remember, he did the birthday thing, and he thought he was going to get arrested then. So people were saying like he thought basically they took away his passport, so he wouldn't be able to basically book the flight. So him booking these 3 flights is him basically trying to see if his
passport works.
His passport works. So that's what they're alleging that he is going to be going with and saying. But we got a video here of basically leaked footage of OTF Jam allegedly wearing a wire.
What's this crazy is like in this time, like why do you need a wire? You should have like a recording app on your phone.
Hey.
Again. I ain't gonna lie, this shit like a whole dream change. I ain't gonna lie, this shit look like back in the day. Oh my. Oh dang. Look like back in the day. Look, he took out.
Give me the check on your man. I heard you got hit in his head. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, when I was growing up, I was having a dare.
Architect.
Having who? I'm having a dare. School trying to stop time.
All that woofing on the net, it got your man shit. Metro!
He's like, that's what I needed.
Y'all ain't flame up? That shit in I said, y'all gonna call your mom, bro. I said, hey, come get his ass here. He slipped me over that bitch. I roll over. Arm mark.
My dad really called me with a cast. So
I lift my shit up. I'm like, man, this nigga boom, man.
He laughed. He said,
I ain't do that. I say,
slow.
hey, Keisha. Trying to tell him. I ain't know shit no more. Keep my shit right on now.
I gotta get the gym and get tatted on there.
For sure told me don't come fast, took a perky though. A nigga asked me who I killed before, like who you were.
That fast.
You watch it. The feds.
1 count of conspiracy, 1 count of interstate facilities committing murder, 1 count of using, carrying, and discharging firearms, machine guns, possession of firearms, and Florence of a criminal or crime violence resulting in death. The indictments added 2 new to his basically list of charges. I mean, DJ Bands is out here saying that the song that basically the Baby Ray and Durk song is an old song that Durk basically made in the past. And now
so they shouldn't be able to use it.
So they shouldn't be able to use it. So this is also in the new thing that's in the superseding indictment. It talks about that. It basically, you already knew they were saying Durk in the first name, but now they're putting him as the head person. But if you read the whole indictment, they're still saying that Grant is the one that handed out the weapons. Grant is the one that handed out, talked about the money and everything. Like, they still don't have anything really saying Durk. They just feel like Durk did it because he the one that got all the money.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see as this develops. Hopefully, Durk can beat the case. I mean, I've seen people in worse situations beat the case.
True.
Just depends on how good the lawyer is and how thirsty the police are. So a lot of times when the police are thirsty, they cut corners. And when you got a dope lawyer, they catch them cutting corners. And when they cut corners, the case gets dismissed.
They said it's a lot. It's like it's too many people that's in this. I mean, like they already named.
They might get some. They might get him in like a Young Thug situation where you're like, oh, they basically. I could see him being like locked up.
You don't think Grant could charge Grant or Diddy?
I think that could happen too, but I think Durk's probably going to be in court for like a year. And then at that point, he's going to get some type of thing, probation or deal where he's able to, basically get out or do like time served. Because it's like how they give like a Young Thug 40 years, but then give him like what he was in jail for, like 2 years,
2.5,
like 2.5 years served, and the rest probation. That's not 40 years. So jail's kind of funny depending on the state and
but
the
the
rules
feds is different
and all that stuff in the feds. So
they say you serve more time with the feds. You serve more percentage of your time. when you go to the feds than when you go with to regular state jail.
Probably, yeah.
But I mean, with this whole situation, I mean, it is getting fishy. And also, I looked into it. I mean, like you seen was it O Block Vonnie, Louis, the one with the
O Block Louis.
So I found out about him also. Remember, he's not getting arrested for murder in Atlanta. He's getting arrested for the gun charge because allegedly, when the whole King Von and his situation happened, he ran with his gun, and it was an undercover cop there that was arresting somebody else, and he's seen.
That's what made that situation so messed up, because basically what happened with the King Von and Quando situation, when King Von was beating him down, and then Lil Tim started shooting. There's a bunch of undercover cops, real cops, and security, and it basically became a huge firefight. And that's where they even said that, you know, King Von got actually hit by the police as well. And they, you know, according to reports, that they say that the police's bullets is actually what took him out. So, you know, that's a whole big debated topic. But there was a giant shootout. Actually, King Von's one cousin, Slutty, lost his life as well. And then Louis also, he actually got shot in the head. They thought he died, but he actually survived. And then now, you know, he's involved with the case for probably, you know, having a firearm in another state. You know, because they're from Chicago. They're not from out there.
So do you think they're really trying to flip him? Trying to flip them and turn on Durk? Because allegedly
I mean, what is there to, like, O-Block, that's a whole different situation. That had nothing to do with it.
They're trying to see if Durk has any ties to it, like any ties to the King, to the FBG.
I mean, it was his artist.
To the FBG Doug situation, or to the shooting that happened at varsity in Atlanta.
I mean, some people were trying to connect Durk to the Doug situation because they're basically saying, like, they're trying to trace all the money always back to Durk, which I guess you technically could do, because if Durk is paying Vaughn, because it's his artist and he's bringing in all kinds of money, so if he's paying him a big sum, and then Vaughn takes that money and pays his shooters, allegedly, no proof, to take out Duck, you know, they're like, oh, well, Durk paid to take out Duck. And it's like, not really, but kind of. Because his money gave it to Vaughn, and then Vaughn decided what to do with that money.
True.
That's like if someone, you know, pays you know, people get in divorces or whatever, and they pay like a hitman, and it's like, did they go after your job because they paid you the money that allowed you to hire the hitman? So that's kind of how, like, that's when you start getting into the lawyer and the mumbo jumbo, and like if you can kind of work your way out of it. I mean, we saw the whole thing. Like, even Durk and Vaughn had a whole case in Atlanta where they ran into somebody and there was a whole shooting situation, and they had him in camera on 4K, and they beat the case. So I mean, you got lawyers, you got big bucks, you can make stuff shake, you can make it happen.
True, you definitely can make it. I mean,
we even see people with like medium lawyers beat cases. So it's just one of those things. It's like the game's got to be played, the case has got to be done. We'll see how it plays out. That's
just the crazy part. I mean, it's gonna be more information coming out with this. We gonna see what's going on.
The crazy thing is when it goes to trial and then you get judged by a jury or peers, and it's like, if you could tell, I don't care what city you're in. If you're in any major city, I bet all of y'all feel the same. If you drive around, you're like, most of these people are idiots. They can't drive for nothing. And then you're gonna get convicted of a crime, and you're getting judged by probably 7 idiots that can't drive. So it's like, you even wonder, like, is that even really a good situation? Because, you know, we do YouTube and we know what's going on, but they're like, we can't even have titles above a 4th grade education because people don't comprehend in the United States better than a 4th grade education. So you do really want to be judged by your peers when most of them aren't smarter than a 5th grader?
So what you gonna do? You gonna give it? You gonna?
Would you rather have it like a judge that weighs all of it, that kind of went to school and had to prove that they know the law and know all the rules, or would you want to rather be judged by a handful of imbeciles?
I do a handful of imbeciles. I can trick a handful of imbeciles.
That's true. So I mean, it just,
because you don't need them all to agree. You don't need them all to agree with you. Just need some of them. You see one or some of them to agree, and I can change it up, like a Young Thug with the whole Young Thug story, like how they just change.
Blame it on Gunna. Gunna's the mastermind.
Horrible. But I mean, with this, I mean,
he said he'd slime me out.
Yeah, but with this, I feel like. I mean, Durk is giving out so much money. Oh yeah, they gotta try to, and they still don't know like how the money situation worked. When did he give out the money? How did he give out the money? None of that's in the law. None of that's here. But they're saying
he even said like at that one point we talked about it last podcast where he was like, "Don't use none of my stuff," and they could try to flip that to say like he's trying to say he doesn't want to be involved.
Yeah, he said, "Man, that's y'all issue. Like, keep me out of it."
Yeah, that's y'all. That's y'all trying to get back, not me. Mm-hmm. So we could see, and he could say that his stuff like. If people commit crime while doing credit card fraud happens all the time. So if someone like steals my credit card information and then commits a crime, I'm liable. You could try to play it off like that.
Yeah, sure. You really don't. I mean, it's a credit card. You're swiping it.
These are my homies, but I didn't know they were going to steal my credit card and try to do this. I told them that we needed to do peace and let bygones be bygones. I didn't tell them to go do this. But they stole my credit card and did this. You could totally try to do that as your defense.
True. I mean, it's a credit card. I mean, like, I would think, I don't know about how business credit cards work when it says, like, OTF this. But, I mean, like, if it's your credit card, you swipe your, like, even if you go to the smoke shop, you use your card to buy anything with a smoke shop, they want to see ID.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, you swipe the card, the place looks at it, okay, it says OTF, but, I mean, like, it doesn't say Durk did it. Like, I mean...
They might not even have his name on it. Might say like business account or whatever.
Yeah, like I can't control who uses that. Like my name ain't on it. Like they need me. They'll need my name. They'll need my face or any ID with my name on it. So
that's why you hire a lawyer.
That's why you hire your lawyer
to fight the technicalities.
Yeah, I mean,
technically,
that's
possible. What all the lawyers are paid to do. Well, technically, and I've got to be convicted without a reasonable doubt. Well, there's tons of reasonable doubt.
True.
So you can't convict me.
Yeah. So I mean, once
if the glove don't fit,
must have quit.
You must have quit.
But y'all comment down below how y'all feel about this. How you feel about this situation. Is Durk gonna beat the charge? Yeah. Is he just gonna get probation like Young Thug did? Or
OTF Trump's gonna free him.
He going 100
still
years.
Smoking, dumping Dave. They know what it is. Still smoking Lil Pad.
You seen Quando Rondo leaving the academics interview crying?
Just because he has the comprehension skills of a pre-K. Person, not even kindergarten, pre-K.
Oh, wait.
He didn't understand what he was saying. He's retarded.
Okay. I feel you. But yeah, once again,
I thought you were sending the demons after me, big bruh.
Horrible. But moving on.